Hello and welcome, my brain parasites. How you doing today? It's Super John Bombo here. And first of all, I wanted to talk about my intros real quick. A lot of people ask me, like, where do you come up with your intros, Chris? Like, why do you come up with these? What's wrong with you? Do you just put in a random generator or something like that? No! Believe it or not, I am a reasonably creative person. And usually within the top, like, 5 to 10 seconds of the creation of my video is when I start my, my intro up. You know, just kind of see where I get with it. Some of them are good, some of them are not as good. You know, brain parasites is just something that was on my mind because I saw an image earlier today of somebody who ate a bunch of raw pork. And supposedly, or I guess, there's a lot of parasites in raw pork. And these parasites not only got into their intestines, but got into their blood and eventually got into their brain and was eating their brain as they lived. And eventually it was going to kill them. So I don't know if they ever got it out or whatnot, but I'm pretty sure they died of it, which is kind of sad and kind of upsetting, but all at the same time, makes you realize that you should not eat raw pork. All right? I mean, whew. But it makes me realize, I'm like, dude, like, am I cooking my bacon enough? You know, like, I like not burnt bacon. I don't know. I might need to look into this a little bit or something like that. Anyways, let's get back into action. So, yeah, just so you know, cook your pork, guys. Cook it pretty good. At least reasonably good. And if you're ever worried about brain parasites, don't look it up. It's not something you probably want to read about too much. Anyways, so today's strategy is going to be based off of a lot of cool stuff. First of all, we do have an Ezili going for us. She's the new hero in the game. Ideally, and I'm not sure if this is going to be possible, I would love to see a level 20 Ezili. That's kind of my goal. So even if I have to level her up or something like that later on, I will try to do that. But here's where it gets a little funky. My towers are kind of weird right now. I don't love this strategy. All right, I don't love it, but I guess I'm like partially forced to go into it. So first of all, Ezili does really well with wizards. But my problem with wizards is they're not really a good starting tower, especially with their lack of purple popping power overall. And even if you get a necromancer, it's not always enough to make it work. So I don't really like doing wizard starts. So then I have to pick out a tower that's going to be a good starting tower. I thought Dartling Gun was that. It's a really good starting tower, and it's a really good ending tower. Mad, Ray of Doom, even a Bez if we want to go cray-cray over here, right? Here we go. We're going to just pop in a quick grape shot on this puppy. I think that's going to be more than enough popping power for us. So Dartling Gun's got a lot of versatility to him, of course. A little bit weak in the mid-game unless you go all the way to Hydro Rocket Pods, which is pretty expensive. So I was hoping that what I could do is instead I could survive with some merchant ships. All right. This is my other tower that I'm not super happy about, but I feel like it's going to be good for me. It's an alternative form of income, just in case this guy had Bloon Trap or something weird like that to kind of keep me on my toes here. I've got a different way of making money. Of course, I want to focus on Bloon income, but I still want to build some merchant ships. And then if later on I feel like it, I can go up to about 10 merchant ships or so, and then I can swap into a trade empire. So I've not done the math in Battles 2, but in BT 6, 10 merchant ships before you go for the 5th tier is the amount that you need to make him worthwhile. Otherwise, it's kind of a waste of money. Like, even 8 or 9 will actually be more efficient as just 8 merchant ships, which is insane to imagine. So anyways, here we go. We're on round 9 right now. I do need to get some defense in here, and I think this is where my wizard's going to come into play. So I'm going to go for a quick wizard. I'm going to get up to a wall of fire here. This does not protect me against purples, which is my major issue right now. So worst case scenario, we sell all 3 of these guys, we get a Hydro Rocket Pods. That'll stop purples, rainbows, freezing rainbows, all that crap. But I'd rather just save up, go for a full cam detecting tower, and go for a necromancer. Now this is the weird part. I hate that Shimmer is a waste of money in this situation. It's $1,500 for all of my other towers that already have cam detection, right? Which just sucks. So I don't like that, obviously, but it's just like part of the game at this point. So we're going to go for our necro. I'm, again, not super happy with that. We're going to go for a few more. Let's get some income over here. We're going to go for some rainbows, too. Probably won't cause any problems, but it might be worth it just to get a little extra income out of this guy. I'm going to swap into full yellows for a while. This guy's going to do the same thing against me, but he sent it a lot more because I set leads in the way. Dang. All right, a few more rainbows. That is fast income, bro. I have not seen how fantastic that is. Dang, that's actually really good. I see why people have been doing that against me a lot. I've just never jumped into it, I guess. All right, here we go. More merchant ships. Don't forget, it's almost never Almost. Never. Worth it. Oh, crap. I missed it by 20 bucks. And, oh, dang. I feel like an idiot. Oh, I guess it's the problem going full yellow income, also trying to get any sort of alternative income. It's tough, man. It's definitely tough. But don't forget that it's not worth it almost ever to go for a trade, favorite trades for these guys, like, at all. Ooh, here we go. A decent-sized purple rush. We're going to go for a few more grape shots. And it looks like we do clean them up. Beautiful. All right, so this guy can pop purples with these guys, but his fire is actually what does most of the group damage against big chunks of balloons. So if this guy does like a purple Return Rainbow Rush combo, he's actually got a chance of actually taking me down right now. This guy is not foolproof. He is fallible. He can be defeated. He can be overwhelmed. All right, let's see if we can get this one up before we go to the next round here. And we do! Finally! We make a play. That isn't horrible. South my income for a second. That's not a big deal. Still want to continue with yellows rather than greens and all that crap. All right, so yeah, like I said, our plan today is to get Ezili up to a pretty good level here. Now, don't forget, we also have the ability to use this level 7 ability, which is kind of awkward as far as towers are concerned. You don't see that all that often. To survive any sort of weird rushes that might come out against us. It's actually pretty powerful, and what you want to do is you actually want to put it next to wherever most of your towers are. So she's going to hopefully put it right here, and it's going to power up all of my merchant ships and everything, but will not power up my Dartling guy. Keep that in mind. Powering up this guy with a bunch of these guys, we can take down Moab, so I'm not really too worried overall. All right, so for the first sets of merchantmens, we're definitely going to go for the most efficient positions on them. And as we get further out here, these guys are going to matter less and less for popping power and just more for making money. Overall, I feel pretty good, though. I really don't feel like there's anything that I can really lose to at this point, besides something stupendous as far as rushes are concerned. I honestly, like a $10,000 Return Rainbow Rush, that would be hard to defend, bro. I mean, even with a good sell, Hydro Rocket Pods buy or something like that, it'd be tough. It's a lot of micro. But let's keep on spamming, and then soon we're going to go for our Trade Empire. We're almost at that 10 limit. It's not really a limit, per se, but usually after that, it's kind of it's going to be starting to be worth it to trade up and start saving up for that big boy. All right, and yeah, like I said, money's flowing pretty good right now. I'm happy. I'm happy. No rushes coming out against us, so somewhat of a boring game today. Now, I don't know if you guys have seen my previous Battle BTD6 videos that I've been making, but you guys seem to overall be loving them. I had one of the highest watch times I've ever had on one of my videos just the other day. You guys watched it for an average of 14 minutes. 14 minutes! Yeah, okay, we're going to start saving up. I think we're just going to get him. Trade Empire is only 19k. Seems like he's cheaper in Battles 2 than BT6 too, which might make him more effective. But I don't know how many ships I've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think we have 10, but there might be like an 11th somewhere mixed in there. And we're going to stop with income for a few seconds while we save up for that Trade Empire. It is worth it at this point. I think. Hopefully. We'll get it before the next round here, and then basically we want to stop with balloon income for a little while we only go for these ships. Because it's going to be super duper effective to get every single ship we get here. We're compounding upon ourselves in efficiency. It's delicious. So start spamming, boys. Start spamming. See if we can get you know, I don't know, 20 of them pretty quickly here. Oh, he's got snipers too. So it's going to be an eco battle for sure. This could go late game, but we are on round 22 right now. This is Oh My God territory. I mean, that's scary. I cannot pop his Oh My God right now. Ezili is not level 10 either, but I can buy it. And I could probably use it on his Oh My God, and I think I could take it down into nothingness as well. Oh, look at this money. Oh, yeah. All right, get the spam flowing. Get the spam flowing. It's coming, guys. It's coming in hard. I will be going back to blue income once I spam enough of these guys. Oops, I accidentally got a 4th tier. It's not the end of the world. It just hurts your efficiency just a little bit. All right. Merchant ship. Spam. I don't know how many we're at. Might tell me if I click on them. Now, it doesn't do it like BTD6 where it tells you how many you've got. So, that's alright. Also, I'm not being unbelievably efficient with my space. I'm being alright, but I don't really care if I have like 22 ships compared to like 23 ships. It's not going to break the bank or break the game on me. Alright, and I will not be building 4th tiers today. I'm only going to go to 3rd tiers. Well, I built a couple on accident, but that's alright. And now we're back to blue income, by the way. Full pink income for the rest of the game. No 4th tiers for me. And this guy's going to get the hot shots, though, just because it's the electric pop empire. He's actually reasonably strong. And then we're going to save up, but we're going to go for our 5th tier Prince of Darkness, actually. I think we'll have the money for around 26 right away, because this is just delicious chunks of change here. You gotta be careful, though, because this is a round situation. That is a time situation. They do give you different amounts of money based on exactly what's going on in the game here, and we're getting to the point where the snipers are going to start to take over compared to my boats. All right, we got the pod up, though. Ezili is officially level 11 now, which is going to make our Wizard Monkey's Necromancer upgrade be increased by 50%, which is the perfect time for us, because this is DDT territory. I don't really feel like DDTs are going to be all that effective against him. Even if they are, I probably wouldn't rush. It's too risky for me right now with my kind of cool strategy going on in here. And I really want to show off a level 20 Ezili. So let's see if we can make that all happen here, guys. So what's up next? I guess, honestly, I think we save up and we start getting our best towers. So I think against a bad, one of my best towers might actually be a Bez. And I have, I think, enough DDT pop power with this pod here. So I could go mad, don't get me wrong, but I think if this guy rushes me with anything besides, like, a bad or something like that, I'd be screwed. Big chunk of ceramics, something like that, mad can't handle those. So we're going to go for a Bez instead. That's the Bloon Exclusion Zone. It's fairly cheap, as far as I'm concerned. And we are going to go for the cam detection as well on that guy. But then instead of leaving him on normal, definitely, in my opinion, put him on target independent. All right? Not necessarily because it's better, but because it, like, eases up the amount of micro you have to do by a lot. It really sucks when you try to micro him, and then all of a sudden you're looking over here, clicking on things, and then a DDT sneaks through or something like that. You know, it just sucks. So anyways, Ezili, what level are you at right now, girl? Only level 12. So it should be noted that I don't think we're going to go to round 40. I've, like, never done that before. But if we did decide to use this upgrade, that would make us go down to 140 lives and actually lose this game automatically in sudden death. So I don't have any life makers here. You know, boats, wizards, and dartling guns cannot give you lives back. Anyways, the next upgrade we're going to go for is going to be a Mad. So let's get the money ready. Ooh, Ezili doing pretty good damage over here. Heartstopper lasts longer and allows all damage types to pop all balloons. Deals increased damage to Moabs. Base attack has a larger splash raise and increased pierce. All right, Ezili, all right. Keep it going, girl. Keep it going. Nobody's rushing each other right now. I mean, this is a scary time to rush. A single bad, will it be enough? I mean, based on my Bez power, no. Even a reinforced bad, I think we could take down, especially if we're going to get a Mad over here. So this is going super well. Even a crazy DDT rush, I think my Mad could just swipe right through him. But I have to have a Mad to make that happen. I don't have the money yet. Let's hope he doesn't rush. No DDTs now? No DDTs. And this guy's not popping any balloons, though. That's actually very bad. That is actually very bad. I might have to do a sell on him and put him up here, because my Bez is popping all the balloons too close to the entrance. All right, I'm going to wait a few rounds, and I will actually do that, because I need that popping power. It seems weird, but not having any Necro Pops is going to suck. And even if we start popping some, it's probably not going to get a big enough graveyard here to actually matter in the long run. So I'm going to move him. I think it's just about that time. We're going to sell him. We're going to put him up here. And because we're able to sell him and do something else, we're going to go for the Arcane Blast instead. Wall of Fire doesn't really do that much damage. Arcane Blast is supposed to make him just generally stronger overall as a tower, so hopefully this is going to work well enough. Does have the little Ezili power up as well, and it's round 33 right now. All right, guys. All right, Ezili, what level are you at? You're only level 14 at round 33? Why the heck does it take so long to get up these ranks, man? I might have to start buying our levels. I don't know how much money that's going to cost, but it's going to be a significant chunk of change here. I'm really hoping this guy rushes me, though, so we can use our Moab Hex and see how good it is. I want to just burn through some bads, DDTs all over the place, and destroy this guy. Oh, we got enough money for a Ray of Doom, though. I don't love the positioning, but I feel like it's just the best option for us right now. Ray of Doom, and we're going to go for the middle path as well here. Boom. 3/5 tier. Oh, he just said GL. All right, so we need to start buying Ezili's Hex upgrade as much as possible. Because I just saw GL. GL means he's going to rush me usually. Not always. Not always. All right, we're going to go to level 18. And it would be ideal if I get this up before he starts to rush me, because then I think I could burn through a lot of balloons. All right, here we go. This is what I'm talking about. Moab Hex works faster and can destroy bad balloons. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. All right, we're going to get it. Here it is, level 20. Level 20 Ezili, baby. Woo! All right, that's spicy, man. I don't know. I don't know how this guy's going to take me down. All right, one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of 2 of these boats. I'm going to go for the other 2 5th tiers that I've got available. So let's go for 1 quick Pirate Lord. Doesn't really matter what the cross paths are. And we're going to go for 1 quick Carrier Flagship as well. Don't forget, he has to rush me. Even if I use this, it's only 1 life at this point, so I actually can use my my sacrificial lives here. I could even go and lose 3 of those on purpose if he does not decide to rush me, and we could go to sudden death plus if I was feeling it. I don't think I want to do that, but it would be entertaining, to say the least. I've never done anything like this before. Not rushing is weird for me. I want to see Ezili's Moab Hex in action. Is really what I want to see. So, ooh, I do have 2 other 5th tiers that I could build. So I can build an Archmage. I don't have the money quite yet. It's only 5,000 at this point. It's really the end of the round that's giving me a majority of my money. Or a lot. Oh, here we go. So we got our first bad coming in. We are going to use the Moab Hex pretty early here, just in case we can get it back again. We're going to be using our Moab ability here, or our Mad ability here as well. All right, Archmage is up. We're going to go Monkey Sense as well to make sure we've got that cam detection. All right, this is just a single bad. We pop it, baby. We pop it. Holy crap. I don't know what I pressed, but I pressed every ability that we've got. And there's another one coming out, though, and I do not have the Moab Hex right now. All right, the question is, can we survive this one? I'm going to try to build this guy, but there's no guarantee. All right, I think I got to counter rush with my own just regular bad. Just see what this guy does. Regular bad, counter rush. All right, this isn't... Holy crap. There's a big chunk of... Oh, my God. What stuck through? By opponents... I didn't even see him. I didn't even see him, guys. I was paying attention to the bad. What? And they just go right through? Oh, all right. Well, Ezili, bro. I don't know. I don't know, man. I feel like she's not pulling her weight. If she's a late game hero, she still should be able to pop that bad down to nothing or something. Like at least 1. We had the hex on her. Did it wear off before the bad popped or what? I don't know. Maybe I used her a little wrong. Maybe she's not as good as she should be. Maybe it's Maybelline. I'm not quite sure. But if you guys enjoyed this somewhat anticlimactic video, please press that like button for me. And, of course, subscribe and have a super duper delicious day.